Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to join this live demonstration for thoracic aortic disease. I'm going to review briefly for standard TEVAR and its variations. As you see in this publicated manuscript, acute aortic syndrome including PAU, IMH, and aortic dissection. Besides acute aortic syndrome, thoracic aneurysm, and traumatic aortic transection are candidate for TEVAR. These are example cases of each aortic disease. When we see the clinical practice guideline from the Society of Vascular Surgery for TEVAR, this guideline says the beneficial effect of TEVAR is better than open repair in the patient with TAA, especially in the setting of the rupture. Acute aortic syndrome includes aortic dissection, PAU, and intramural hematoma. This classification shows all classic dissection and its variations. In class 1, in this picture, this is the classic aortic dissection. And class 2 is intramural hematoma. And class 3, limited intima tear with eccentric bulge at the tear site. And class 4 is penetrating atherosclerotic ulcer. And type 5 is iatrogenic. Optimal treatment for type A aortic dissection is known to be surgery. For type B dissection, medical treatment is the choice. But there is related complications and the vascular treatment can be used in type B aortic dissection. This is the evidence for the treatment in type B aortic dissection. We can summarize the indications for TEVAR in type B aortic dissection. This is very standard indication, such as the aortic diameter larger than 40 mm in acute phase and 60 mm in chronic phase. Most stent-graft device company provides IFU for their product. And when we summarize those IFU, proximal and distal landing zone need to be longer than 2 cm. The diameter of the proximal landing zone need to be smaller than 38 mm. Severe angulation of aortic or iliac artery and femoral exercise are also important factors. Major thoracic device manufacturing companies are Gore, Medtronic, Cook Medical, and Bolton. Here we can see the requirement for each product. For example, Medtronic product covers aortic diameter from 18 to 42. It means the iliac diameter need to be at least 8 mm, that is 24 French size. We have many options for making secure landing zone. In standard TEVAR, we can achieve secure sealing by device oversizing and balloon dilation in sealing zone. In TEVAR variation, we can achieve secure sealing zone by a hybrid technique, in vivo fenestration, snorkel, chimney, and new investigational devices such as fenestrated stent-graft, scalloped, or branch device. From now on, I'm going to review TEVAR variation one by one. All these TEVAR variations can be used in a patient with compromised neck or short neck. Then what is the compromised neck? Many literature describe compromised neck as following: aortic diameter larger than 38, short neck less than 2 cm, and conical shaped neck and significant angulation in the aortic curve. Finally, neck calcification, thrombus, and arthromatous plaques. Many investigational devices are coming and reported in the journal. Those are Zenith, Valiant, and Relay branch graft, Fenestre stent graft from SNG Biotech Korea. Currently, most countries allow custom-made stent graft system. First, the hybrid TEVAR. The hybrid TEVAR means open cervical vessel debranching and thoracic endovascular aortic repair. Surgical debranching with staged TEVAR showed better operative outcomes in these publications. Second, in vivo fenestration. In vivo fenestration is an evolving technique but promising. Feasible puncture and dilation technique is the most important factor in this procedure. Laser fenestration is the most commonly used option. Chimney and snorkel is very popular options for the patient with compromised landing zone. As you see in this case, TAA involves distal aortic arch, can be treated very nicely with chimney TEVAR over here. But chimney TEVAR is still in debate because of the gutter leak. Fenestre TEVAR is treatment option which is anatomical. Here you can see the large PAU in the distal aortic arch. The lesion can be excluded completely by FTVAR using single fenestrated stent graft. This innovative delivery system can make the FTVAR procedure simple and secure. As you can see here, there are two hubs and two tubes in the nose cone for selection of the branch vessels. Simply scalloped stent graft without branch can be used in some case, which is shown in this case. This is a large PAU at the lesser curvature aspect of the aortic arch here, and this scallop device can save arch vessels but exclude the lesion located opposite side of the branch vessel. Aortic arch pathology is more complex and need more innovative design of the stent graft device, multiple branches of the chimney or fenestration and branches. When we use long branched device, we can do complete reconstruction of the aortic arch with the endovascular technique shown in this figure. This is the case summary for the customized case. The patient has a type A dissection and underwent ascending aortic replacement, but the follow-up CT scan suspect another entry tear at the distal ascending aorta and still much contrast filling in the fourth lumen. This patient denied second surgery and endovascular treatment was the only option. The suspected entry tear location was ascending aorta. It means it is still type A aortic dissection, but the size seemed very small and we made a plan for two fenestration device. One is for innominate and another one is for the carotid artery. At the first procedure, we did FTVAR without branch stent graft. We can achieve partial thrombus in the fourth lumen, but it was not complete exclusion. In the second procedure, branch stent graft was placed at the first hole for innominate artery. Left carotid artery was patent, and the second hole was left without branch stent graft. With this second procedure, complete thrombosis of the fourth lumen was achieved. In summary, post-operative type A aortic dissection can be treated customized design of the stent graft. As you see here in this figure, the contrast filling in the fourth lumen can be seen in the image obtained before the procedure and after the first procedure. We can achieve partial thrombosis over here in the fourth lumen and after second procedure, we can achieve complete thrombosis in the fourth lumen. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to conclude my talk today. TEVAR is the first-line option for treating thoracic aortic disease for acute aortic syndrome and TAA and traumatic aortic injury, as TEVAR is used more and more beyond IFU. And new procedure technique and new innovative devices are more coming. And in the future, more customized product will be used for the complex lesion. Thank you very much.